So here's my issue with prenups. I'm not going to explain what prenups are, but I will say this. Everyone always talks about getting prenups. They want to secure themselves. I hear it. I'm actually for it. In terms of protect yourself. Protect yourself via getting a good woman to wife. If you have a good woman to wife by your side, you shouldn't need to worry about getting a prenup anyway. Or if you need, if I can't talk. Or if you even think about getting a prenup with a woman, if that thought even crosses your mind, surely that should be a sign that you're with the wrong woman, no? It's like I have a friend. Let's say I befriend someone, anyone, right? And it doesn't really matter in this context because that's the point, the narrative that the red pill community like to go by, right? So let's say I just got a friend that can be anyone, right? And you have a hammer in your room. Bizarre, right? I know. You have this hammer because you fear the potential that this person may stab you. Yeah, very extreme manner. So we're assuming this person has a knife, a tool, or any idea on this man's head being your friend, in this case, that can serve as a detriment to your life. Literally. They can take it away. Physically. And it affects the mental in an instant. I wish I could click my fingers right now, but my hands are quite tied right now. My hands are full. But you get the point. Now, women may not be as strong to do that to you physically. Obviously, if they use tools and whatnot, increases the probability. Of course, you got the physical strength to, push them away and whatnot. But the main thing is, guys, the women are capable of fucking you up mentally in a way that a man can never. In terms of variety in their skill sets, women are really good at that shit, I'm telling you guys. Hey, you do not want to be dating the wrong woman, bro. Now, of course, men still have it in their pockets, in terms of ability they could do. The biggest one is cheating on your wife. But he played a factor, and that's a woman playing a factor into that. So it still kind of links to what I said in terms of women can mess you up even more. Emotionally, because the woman is involved in the cheating too, right? There isn't harming you, but the actions they did with another man, that's the emotional damage. And it links back to why men want prenups with women. They fear that their woman is potentially a hoe. That's what they're suggesting. If you feel like you need a prenup to protect your resources from a woman, it's just, shouldn't that be a sign that you're dating the wrong woman anyway? Am I stupid? Because I feel like I'm the only one with common sense here. Shouldn't this be common knowledge? Why are we forgetting? Everyone in the red pill space is like, get a prenup, man, get a prenup. You see the Larry Rose situation with his wife. Shout out to Larry Rose, I think he's a chill guy. But I think it's pretty obvious his wife is using him up. And I respect him with the mindset of, I don't need to get a prenup. I respect it. I'm for it too. I'm not getting a prenup. Why? Because I trust my wife. And this is why it's so important to do the vetting out process. And don't be too quick to get into a relationship just because she got a nice ass, a nice waist, a pretty face, nice tits, and a small waist. I don't know if I said waist already, but good hips, you get the point. You get the point. you see where I'm coming from? Just a bit weird. If you feel like you need to get a prenup because you're scared this woman is going to mess you up long term, don't date or marry the woman. Simple. The same way, if the analogy I gave you earlier about the hammer and the guy with the knife, if you have a hammer because you fear he betrays you, surely that's a sign that you shouldn't be friends with the guy. So why do we change the context of women? Personally, if you are to ask me, I feel like these lot, they just want to smash, man. They just want to smash whatever P comes to them. And they're so familiar with smashing all of these women, these whole women, right? They forgot what real women are actually like. Real women will actually commit, man. There's a lot of misogynists in the comment section too. I remember I made a video about gender wars must end. Read all of the comments. Oh, it's full of guys just hate women to their guts. They just hate it. These are the people I'm talking about, guys. These are the men that need help. And they have no profile pictures too. Those are the most dangerous men. Those are the guys that start being school shooters and committing femicide and type shit. It's those guys, man. The guys with no profile pictures that just talk shit. And the ones that hate women, it's very, very dangerous. Hey, those are one of the most dangerous guys alive, man. Those fuckers got nothing to lose, you know what I mean? So that's my take on prenups. I think prenups are bullshit. As a whole, universally. Because why do I need to put something in place to protect my resources because I don't trust a woman? But if you were to trust that woman anyway, I shouldn't need to think about getting a prenup. Now, I know for a fact there's going to be comment sections saying, this guy's cooked, man. Oh, this guy's going to mess up in his relationship. Cool. You're the messed up one, not me. You're the one with the trust issues with the woman. Because you watch too much Red Bull content. You watched too much Myron Gaines. You watched too much Clavicular. All the YouTubers in Miami. And the people that push this mindset, they usually come from either Bali, Ibiza, however you say it, Miami, Dubai. That's like 0.1% of the population. You guys gotta realize the world is a big place, and it's more to the women are a lot more better than the mindset carried in those cities. Because I do believe that's where that insecure mindset, quite literally, in terms of marriage, comes from. They date the wrong woman. In those areas, not suitable for me.